Hi, I am Jamie Boots Ebenfield, the 2022 recipient of the CJ Saraceno Internship with Bona Productions. And I just wanted to give a bit of a rundown of what my experience was like for anybody who's interested or just wants to learn what film development internships are like. So my experience was a little bit unique due to the format that was left after COVID, but I still did get an in-person component where I went to New York for the Tribeca Film Festival with Bona because they were releasing their film called Somewhere in Queens, starring Ray Romano and Laurie Metcalf. So that was a bit of a cool experience where I got to go to the premiere. I got to go to some other premieres as well, and meet all of the cast and just see what a spotlight premiere is like at a film festival, as well as kind of just like establish rapport and get to know Albert and Ron a little bit better, which was a really great time. After the premiere, there was an after party with all of the cast and everybody who worked on or financed the movie, and that was super cool. I got to pick everyone's brains as the intern, which is super cool, and not an experience that I was expecting to get. And in New York, I did end up starting my work for the summer there as well, where I was given a few scripts throughout my period of time in New York and ended up meeting with the directors of these projects and sort of go over a bit about the script and present to them my thoughts on it, what I did for coverage. Beyond that, in New York, Rosanna, who is the coordinator of the CJ Saraceno internship and a friend of CJ's, set me up with the first CJ Saraceno intern who is now living and working in the film industry in New York. He's currently a freelance film critic, so he got to take me to the Tribeca Film Festival hub, give me a tour of it. Other than that, for the rest of the summer, I was doing work virtually. I was doing mostly script coverage, some casting stuff, as well as researching directors for potential projects. I was also reading lots of novels that Albert and Ron thought that they might want to adapt into movies. So you're doing a lot of coverage for the internship, which is honestly super fun. I mean, you're just reading scripts all day and writing a synopsis of it, rating different elements of it, and then the most fun part, giving your comments on what you thought about the potential film. So when I was virtual, I met with them 3 times a week on Zoom, and on Fridays we had a team meeting where me and then the couple other interns that they had, as well as Albert, Ron, and Claire, we would all meet and go over a bigger project that they are most likely moving forward with. That was similar to the individual meetings that I had with them, where we were sort of teasing out themes, and then oftentimes the directors and writers of the script would be in the meeting, and we'd get to sort of all just launch ideas at each other and go over our just genuine thoughts about it. If you are interested in this internship, I think it's important to know why this internship started in the first place. It is a legacy of CJ Saraceno, who was a tough student not too long ago, but before the film media studies program existed, but he was super involved in any production and filming class that was offered, and just a super enthusiastic person about going into the film industry. He went to LA with some friends who ended up starting this internship after he passed away. And the whole spirit of it is continuing the passion and drive of going into the film industry that CJ had, and sort of allowing CJ to live on through this passion. And the coordinators of the internship were super lovely people. They want this internship to be more like a family than just an internship, and they're the ones who connected me with Dylan, the first CJ intern, who's in New York. So people in this internship really do stay in touch and develop a community. It's all around a super supportive network, where Not only do you feel like your input to Albert and Ron is very well heard and respected, which I don't think you get so often in film internships. So definitely apply. You will not regret it, and I hope that everyone who is interested puts their best effort in it and carries on the great legacy that CJ left.